Hi, I'm Gabrielle Sapero. I'm a senior at Woodward High School. I'm involved in cheer, band, student council, and many other organizations.
My name is Alec Camacho. I'm a senior at Woodward High School. I'm involved in choir, band, and TSA.
Hi, I'm Ashton Lehman. I'm a junior at Woodward High School, and I am junior co-captain in cheer. I'm a member of the Boomer Expressions. I am active in FCCLA, and I'm the class vice president.
Hello, I'm Eric Martinez. I am a junior in high school, and I am the president of the Cultural Exchange Club, Business Professionals of America. I'm involved in TSA, FCCLA, and other activities.
Hi, my name is Becca Tyler. I'm a senior at Woodward High School, and I'm involved in band and Winter Guard and various other school activities. So,
Hi, I'm Shane DeLong. I'm an 11th grader, and I'm involved in wrestling and football.
Hi, my name is Samantha Reith. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm a cheerleader for the varsity team.
Hi, my name is Blair Beecham. I'm a senior at Woodward High School, and I'm the head captain of the cheer squad. That's about all.
Hello, my name is Rihanna McGuire. I'm a junior at Woodward High School. I am currently focusing on my academics.
My name is Jack Day. I am a junior, and I'm in band and choir.
My name is Brenna Fowler. I am a junior, and I'm involved in cheer and choir.
Okay. Hi, I'm Cameron Pope, and I'm a senior at Woodward High School, and I'm involved in basketball, softball, and slow pitch, and I'm also the FCA president.
Hi, I'm Drew Grunwald. I'm a senior at Woodward High School. I'm involved in basketball, track, I'm a student council president, lots of stuff like that.
I maintain a positive attitude by always remembering that there's this huge goal and one day I'm going to reach it, whether it be now or 10 years from now. I just know that there's a bigger plan for me.
Whenever I feel stressed or I feel negatively about something, I always try to take a step back, relax, take a drink of water, and try to focus on what I'm doing and why it matters, and that usually brings me back.
A lot of times, like, if something happens that would, like, put me in a bad mood, I try to distance myself from the situation, and, like, I'll listen to music or I'll just, like, get a song in my head that just kind of lifts my spirits, and I really kind of just avoid whatever it is that's, like, making me upset at that point until I need to come back to it later if necessary, or I'll just kind of avoid it, and I reflect on, like, things that have made me happy in the past and, like, you know, like songs, and I just don't think about whatever it is that's making me upset.
Well, personally, I maintain a positive attitude by just looking at the good things in life. I don't, look for the negative. So, like, if I have an assignment due for homework, I won't look at when the deadline is, but about how I'm going to do the project and the good things about it.
when you're put into a situation where you feel let down or somebody's really letting you down and you're kind of feeling bad about yourself, just really try and focus on the positive aspects of yourself. Like, what you love about yourself. Like, someone could put down, like, oh, your drawing is terrible, or your singing voice isn't all that great, but really, you can look at your drawing like, oh, actually, I really like the shading in that little thing there, or I like the colors that I did there, or you're singing to yourself in the shower, and you're like, oh my god, I feel amazing.
Well, I just kind of think that there's a lot of people that have it worse than me, so why be upset all the time?
I try to stay away from negative people because people with negative attitudes always end up having a negative influence on my attitude over the day or the weeks or however long I'm around that person. So I try to surround myself with a positive atmosphere.
Well, it gets kind of hard sometimes, but everyone has that struggle. So you just have to remember that, you got to chill back for a second. Just take a step back and think, hey, stuff may not be doing too hot right now, but it can in the future, because there's always going to be a happy ending eventually.
I maintain a positive attitude by thinking about the fact that I'm surrounded by several people that love me and care about me. And even if you are down, there's nothing that can stop your family or your good friends. And even if you are down, you can always think about that.
I just engage myself in my work and don't worry about what others think and stuff.
I maintain a positive attitude by thinking positive thoughts and thinking about all of my accomplishments and cheer in what all I've accomplished in life so far.
I maintain a positive attitude by thinking on the bright side of things, like my glass is half full, not half empty. And last year I had a major knee injury, and I just signed to play college softball last week, so I think that injury helped me to realize what I was doing wrong in sports, not being having my full potential realized, and now I get to go play the sport that I love in college. I maintain a positive attitude by being around positive people and try to be around people that are encouraging to me, because if you're around encouraging people, then you're going to be more positive, I think.
I have to stop and think, is this what I really want to do? Is this okay for me? Is this what my parents would want for me? And if it's not, then I just try to back out. And if it's something that the counselor needs to know about, I go and tell them.
When you put yourself out there to try to compete, or you apply for a lot of things like I do, a lot of times the results will come back with failure twice as much as they do with success. So it's important to use this failure as kind of a motivation to succeed further.
Captain, pretty good.
A lot of times I really try to diffuse the situation as much as possible. If it's two people getting in a fight, or if we're having a really bad day at practice, it's really easy to just completely get in a funk and get your spirits down and lose your confidence in things. And when that happens, I like to kind of take a break from it, switch gears a little bit, so we don't get too repetitive over and over and over again and just get more and more upset. It's easier to kind of distance yourself from it so you can get a look at the bigger picture.
I don't think you can ever avoid a negative situation, because that affects everyone at some point in time. For example, I came from Mexico about 5 years ago, and I didn't speak English. I was in an ELL class, and I did experience some racism growing up because of that. And that was a very negative situation, and I see a lot of people struggling with it. But to me, I just look at the positive things in that. I aim to prove those people wrong for what they said and all that sort of stuff. And I just think you can turn the best of the negative situation. Instead of looking at the negative side of it, you can look at what you can improve on from that negativity. And I just think what drives me is proving that people who could say I couldn't.
Know the good people in your life. Really know the good people in your life. If you're around people that put you down all the time, don't hang out with those people. No, don't hang out with those people. It's just a really bad idea. And just really hang out with people that bring you up instead of put you down, and you'll feel a lot better.
Oh, I just try to find the positive in it,
Okay, so give me an example.
If, I'm wrestling and I lose, I just think, what can I learn from that? And that kind of stuff.
It's kind of the same thing as keeping a positive attitude. You stay around positive people and avoid the negative people, because negative people usually tend to have negative outlooks on life, or something kind of like that. Okay.
You just have to avoid negative people. Which that sounds bad, but there's a lot of negative people out there, and if you surround yourself with negative people, then you're surrounding yourself with a negative situation and negative attitudes, which just brings you down, and it bums you out. It's no good.
I avoid negative situations by not putting myself in it. If you're not a part of someone else's argument, if you are not the main cause, then there's no need for you to be in it.
I would just stay out of it so the negativity isn't thrown towards me. Just avoid the whole negative situation.
Why would you do that? What is that saving yourself from?
From all the negativity and trouble that it would cause.
Avoid a negative situation by leaving the situation and staying positive and like trying to help out with all the negativity.
Well, my personality is just like relaxed, so I think like walking away from situations when they're bad is a good thing to do.
I think being around positive people will help you avoid negative situations. I mean, if someone is maybe being mean or isn't usually very nice to other people, maybe kind of try to stay away from them. Because if they're being mean, then you're probably not going to be affected very well by that. It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to have awkward times and bad days. Just know that at the end of the day, people love you and you're going to be fine.
I taught my middle school self to always get involved and always be determined, because I wasn't necessarily involved until high school, and that's really made a big difference than if I hadn't been involved.
Okay.
I think I would tell my middle school self that people are going to leave and your friends might abandon you and it's going to be really, really hard, but you can't let what other people say about you and what other people say to you define you. Because in middle school especially, it's crazy and there's a whirlwind of emotions, and your friends might say something one day and the next day not mean it at all, and it's hard telling the truth from just people angry talking. So just don't let what other people say to you define you or like get in your head and like ruin your chances of having a bright future because you don't want to go out and do something because someone told you it wasn't cool.
I would say take more opportunities, because in middle school, I don't really understand that what I was doing was impressive, because I thought everybody just, assimilated very quickly. But I soon, kind of late, realized that I was given a lot of opportunities that I could have taken, and I didn't just because, I was afraid of what could happen. And I think I would have said, take the opportunity.
You don't have to be like everybody else. Please don't try to be like everyone else and get the cool clothes or have the cool hairstyle or the cool hair colors or anything, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Be you. That's really all I can say, honestly, because I was so obsessed with getting the cool clothes and I was too afraid to cut my hair like this. And I got to high school and I figured out my personality, and I cut my hair, and I couldn't feel better, and I'm really confident in what I like to do, in who I am.
I'd probably say don't worry about the little things and just let loose and have fun.
I'd tell my middle school self, don't let little things get you so upset, and that certain cliques in friends doesn't matter, because you'll oh, I want to be a part of that group. But if you're friends with people and you like those people, then that's probably what you should stick with, and other groups really don't matter if you're happy.
I would tell my middle school self that turquoise eyeshadow is not for everyone. Not for everyone.
All right.
I would tell my middle school self not to worry, because it gets better, and once you get to high school, it's not scary. Don't worry about it, and if you don't think you look good now, you'll look good eventually.
Not to worry about what other people think, because everybody has their own problems, and whether they tell you about it or not.
To not listen to everyone else and do my own thing.
Don't freak out in high school when you think things are going bad, because it all gets better in the long run, and you realize who you are. And don't cut your hair.
To just be yourself. Don't worry about what anybody thinks. I mean, it's not going to matter once you get older, and just be yourself and do what you like to do. Curly haired, happy, cheerful, brown eyed,
2 seconds?
oh no,
Guide
excited.
yourself. Go.
I'd like to think myself as a determined role model for others. I guess.
I believe I'm more described by the people who I'm around. I think that they could do a better job of describing me, but I think that you can just look at who I hang out with and who I talk to and who I associate with, and you could see who
Go.
I am.
Confident, adventurous, artistic, and free-spirited.
I don't know, pretty happy guy. Just easygoing. That's about it.
Go.
I like to think I'm funny, and I'm a good, nice person. I try to make everybody else laugh and happy.
Tall, goofy. I think I'm out of seconds. No? Okay. I'm tall, goofy, loud.
Okay, now you're out of it. Okay. Thank you, Blair.
Exciting and fun and crazy, but responsible and super organized.
Very
Is
good.
that 10 seconds?
Now it is. Yes,
Okay.
you're good. Thank you.
I feel like I'm a very like engaged person. Like I can deal well with others.
Happy but emotional.
I'm fun and outgoing and also relaxed at the same time.
I think I'm a very positive person. I think I'm a happy person. I'm fun to be around. I like to have fun. I love to laugh and I love to play sports. Lots of stuff